Oh, I can't believe you're here. Yorkie mom, and I know that you messaged me. I need to respond, but I want to say I'm excited to see you, Pam. Thank you for showing up. Hey, mods. Hey, Pat Jonas. Molly Moon made it. Um, Charlene's here. Hey, Sophia. Hey, Whidbey Island hippie girl. Have I not seen you for a minute? I feel like I haven't seen you for like a week, but I could be wrong. Hey, Squirrel Girl, Riley's Human, Barbara Waite, Tiffany. And did you guys notice I'm on time? Hey, Cindy G, Donna Cooper. Hey, Lacey Silver. Pam, I'm so excited that you're here. It's amazing. Hey, Nikki, welcome in. By the way, Nikki, my name is Marisa. And I just wanted to let you know, hey, Angie Moe, that I go by Reese since I was about 2 years old because, and I've said this 100 times, it's not a secret, but I go by Reese because my dad, people kept calling me Marissa, and it drove my dad nuts. So it is Marisa. It's not a secret. People try to think that I'm hiding it, but I'm not. I've said it 100 times. I just wanted to let you know that. Hey, Diana H. Hey, Ghost Writer, Melissa, Liz Tricks. I know. I thought of you. I'm sorry it's so late, guys. Hey, Lynn is swell. And I don't have any make. I put some blush on. If you notice, I don't have a lip stain on. I've been gone almost the entire day. Hey, babe. Well, thanks, Puppy Snugs. Hey, Melanie. Thanks, Nikki, Ohio. I love a jean jacket. I have so many jean jackets. It's cool here. Hey, Mama Bear. Hey, Kafik. This is late for me. Bless Gloria. Hey, Debbie. I know I wasn't going to come on because it's late. This isn't late for me, but when it gets this late, I'm like, skip it, skip it. And then I'm like, nobody will show up. But then you guys show up. So is this too late for people? It's clearly too late for people in the UK. I didn't know. I really teeter-tottered. And this is Tommy's slot. And now we're on the same time zone. So he's going to go around 9 or 10 tonight because for me, which was so nice of him. Hey, Gemini girl, Bohemian Luciferian witch. Hey, Marie Marion. Everyone's like, wow, this is late. I'm sorry it's late. We'll be back to our regular scheduled time. You changed your name, Mimi, and I love your picture. You look cute. Hey, Kim Leaf, Nancy Jane. I hope you're here, but I hope you're up to it. I'm totally up to it. I'm wide awake with the time change. You wouldn't think that, but I probably won't do 2 hours. We'll just see how it goes. But I was like, I'm going to hop on, and there's my friend. Give me 1 second. This is where I've been all day, and she just texted me. It's so kind of you to take us up. I'm in awe. I feel like my soul got a fresh reset. That's so nice. Absolutely loved it. Thank you for spending your day with us. I'm so happy we got to spend time together. I'm sorry. I know this is rude and I apologize, but I don't want to skip this. Let's do it. See you soon. Okay. Okay, I'm sorry about that. Dotsy Lynn, I'm totally up for it, Nancy Jane. And if I start to get tired, I'll just go to sleep and you guys can watch me sleep. No big deal. Hey, Charisse Forno. Hey, Mama Bear. I know I look really bad. Okay, I'll explain my day. Not that it matters. Hey, Lady O. Petrazi, what a cool name. I'm glad you made it. Hey, Aspire. Hey, Alicia. Christian made it. B Rose. I haven't seen you over here. Welcome. I always see you on the boat. Reese After Dark. Hey, Kim is Blue. Hey, Rhonda. Bada Bing made it. Ruth Ann. Let's see. Yeah, it makes sense. Besides, tons of folks' families use unique names. I think it's cute. Yeah, it's weird. People love to say like Reese isn't her real name, like I'm incognito. No, I've been saying that forever. It's Marisa, but people call me Marissa. And my dad, it like sent him through the roof. He didn't like it. So I think it's weird that like our haters are like, her name isn't Reese. It's like tons of people have nicknames. Good Lord. They're not getting paid enough by Scientology. It's a shame. Hey, Cliff Ann, they should ask for a raise. Prayers for you, Glasgow. I'm in the hospital again. That's horrible. I'm so sorry to hear that. I hope they heal you and take good care of you there. Mrs. Carson, welcome back. Hey, Rain. Mimi, I'm glad I did too. Heather, I'm glad. Not late for Lady O. Try to stay on your couch tonight, would you? Hey, Charcoal Ninja, you're in the UK. Okay, that's late. Jamie Castro, welcome. Anita Card, I'm shocked you guys are here this late. Eric is here from California. Molly Moon's in Ireland. Dang, girl. I'm glad. Uh-oh. Hold on, guys. Again, this is... Okay, let me just put a love on the text. I'll just put a little heart on it. I'm glad you couldn't find anything to watch, and there you were. Well, I'm going to try to meet your standards, Riley's human. I'm not entertaining all the time. I know, Cindy G, you are, and I'm sorry to cut into Tommy's time. He was kind enough to go, babe, go on. I'll go on later. Hey, Catherine B, Stacy Switchblade Toms. Not 9:05 will be 10:05. Lord willing and the power don't die. Yeah, that's sad, babe, and I'm sorry. Hey, baby steps. Listening in the background for the West Coast, it's not late. I know. I think of you guys. That's kind of nice. I'll tell you right now, when I was in LA last week, I got so much done because I was getting up at like 6:30 in the morning. 6 o'clock, I was like walking over to the beach. I got to watch the sunrise. I got more done in California than I do here. Thank you for your super chat, baby steps. And I love talking to you. Hey, Linda Garden Lady, Jamie Palmer. Thanks, Pat Jonas is like, you look fab. Thank you. I don't look great, but at least I'm aware of that. Hey, Tawana Ball. Southie girl. Love that you made it. So true, Sophia. Yeah, Yorkie Mom, and I'm looking forward to it. Don't tell anyone this, but Rain isn't my real name. Shocking. Did you know Riley's human's real name isn't Riley? I know, our haters are so stupid. Don't get me started on it again, but they're so stupid. They always are like, wait till you get this gossipy tea. Her real name isn't Reese. It's like, oh man. Like, do you guys need to give me a call and I can give you some real gossip? It sucks to me. I'm like, every time they come out with a banger, I'm like, that's it? That's the receipts? I could have given you my baby book. My father says it. Rain, you absolutely destroyed my day. I would have bet the farm your real name was Rain. Now you're going to have a hate channel on you, Rain. Way to go. Hey, Paula McDonald. Hey, Jojo. Am I behind? Yep. It seems to be a theme lately. I love that, Ruth Ann. Yeah, I can't believe that's not Rain's real name. What a shame. Something to really hate someone for. Who else? Meredith Lynn made it. When is our next meetup? Jamie, I'm not sure, but I'd love to meet you. Hey, Kathy Burkhart. Laureen, thank you. Thank you, Mimi. She's like, take the compliment, Reese. Gina Carroll. Hi, Reese. Charlotte, North Carolina. I've always wanted to go there. Tommy said he'd come after us if we didn't come over here and check out your show. He threatened you, did he? Sorry to hear that. No, Gina Carroll. Hey, speaking of Gina, we don't have a Gina on this channel. Speaking of my fake name. So my name was going to be Gina. My dad wanted to name me Gina Marisa. And then, because my dad's name is Gene. So I'm kind of glad my name isn't Gina. Nothing against your name, but I'm not in my father's life. And it would have been kind of painful if my name were Gina because it would remind me of him. But I think it's a lovely name. So we skipped the whole Gina and we went with Marisa Angela. And I don't know if that's Italian, but I'm Italian. And he loved it. He loved it. Welcome, by the way. And thank you for coming over. I'm sorry he threatened you. Hey, Buffy. So we went with Marisa. And then people were like, oh, Marissa. And he was like, forget it. We're going to call her Reese. Hey, Roy, you're a strong woman. And I can see how the demons have no impact on your life. You have the right mindset and love how you stay focused and positive. Roy, sir, thank you for your service. I mean that. My stepdad was in the Navy. My husband who passed away was in the Navy. I have a strong, strong respect and support for people who serve for our country. So first I want to say that. Thank you, sir. And thank you for the compliment. What are the odds? Hey, streamer from Nevada, welcome. Guys, this is crazy. I didn't even know this right now. Tommy is telling me something that I had no idea. What are the odds that my brother eats the hottest peppers in the entire world for a living and his last name is Scoville? Your name is Tommy, isn't it? Guys, haters, learn, grow up, get a life. Breaking news, her real name. Hey, Carrie. Shelly Kelly, my middle name is not really Knuckles. Okay. Well, now we're just going to get all kinds of hate pouring in. Now they're going to pull out the big guns. Way to go. I thought it was Knuckles. Don't tell me right now that JoJo's last name isn't the enforcer. Don't break my heart. Thank you for paying to say that. Hey, Jen Finberg. Hey, whine a little bit more. Your husband already has a hate channel, and sometimes I get drug into it. Oh, man, girl. I get that on a deep, deep level. Hey, Jody Edwards. Your middle name isn't Knuckles. I'm getting ready to leave. This has been disappointing. You're all phonies. Grade A baloney. Okay, haters. Riley was my sweet baby. I was her human for 12 years, and they are not allowed to speak her name. I can't believe your name isn't Riley. I can't. You guys are all a bunch of frauds. Caroline in Canada. And by the way, bless Riley. We loved her. People, Jamie, nailed it. People will literally do anything to make you look bad. If they're dead set on hating you, you're absolutely right, Jamie, and there's nothing we can do about it. Kim is blue. You are not a Gina. I am not a Gina. Although it's a pretty classic, like 80s, 90s name. Rhonda, I'm going to get there, babe. I'm sorry I threatened you, but the good news is you're no longer on my list. That's a good thing. Yeah, he crossed her off. Yeah. Gina, thanks for coming over. And Roy, thank you again for your service, sir. Have fun, Anna Banana. Sassy Savage, where have you been? I saw you on the boat, but you haven't checked in over here for class. You think I don't notice, Sassy? You think I don't notice when my students drift off over to other channels? I know. I know my customers. Speaking of threatening, hey, Lumen. Robin Hamby from East Tennessee. I love that, babe. No idea where that is, but good for you. Tommy, didn't they name the heat scale after your brother, says Rain? Yeah, I think they did. Cindy G says, Reese, you got taken, not his real name, and he doesn't even have a boat. Okay. Cindy, don't tell me that. It hurts my ears. I thought Tommy lived on a yacht. I thought it was the life yacht. I had no idea. Thanks for ruining my day. Not Scoville, not Reese. I've been conned. Too soon? Oh my God, you're hilarious, Alicia. Alicia, you signed a contract, though. You can't leave. Don't forget. But you were conned. Yeah, I was conned, too. I had no idea. Oh, no, it's not Knuckles. Hey, Jennifer Ogle. Your middle name isn't Switchblade? Get out. My real name isn't Laureen. I love this for the haters. You know they're watching right now. Free Muffet Lou. Yeah, that's her real name, by the way. Enlightened Truth Seeker. Good evening, and I love your picture so much. I bet that's a real picture of her, by the way. So, like, everything you see and hear on YouTube is the truth. So, like, see that picture? That's really her. She was born with those wings. Alicia, no, you're good. I love Alicia's humor. Hey, Rachel Sandy. If my mom had her way, we'd have been faith, hope, and charity. She got none of them. I'm no faith. Yeah, you definitely look like a Pam to me. Am I really behind? I'm still 2 minutes behind. Do you have knuckle brackets ring? I think that's what they're called. Like, hey, West Coast Fancy Nancy, what do you call those things? Like knuckles? Like the things that like you punch people with? No. Sounds cool, though. Like if someone wants to send me a pair, that would be neat. Hey, Puka Vista. Hey, Armine, what are you doing up? Armine, get back to sleep. We told you. Who else is here? I gotta get more on time. Reese, you were actually Tommy's Alice. He was so cute talking about that. He loves Alice in Wonderland. Geez, you think you know a guy. And he's always called me his Alice because I don't know the story, but she's very apparently curious and gets herself into some trubs sometimes. Brass knuckles, yeah, I don't have any. But I'd love to if you want to send me some, if it's legal and all. Even if it's not, I won't tell. Radiate Life, I love you, Original Reese. Relatable isn't my first name either. I don't know if you knew. The haters are really getting on me about it. Thank you for being a member. I appreciate you. Yeah, no, I just caught up. Hey, Bigsy. Oh yeah, the Alice thing. Isn't that cute? I think that's really sweet. Have you seen 40-Year-Old Virgin? I have. The lady at the speed dating event was named Gina, but she pronounced it Gina. I remember that. Yeah. She was like, it's Gina. Oh my God, the shock keeps coming. Hey, it's the nice Marilyn. My name really is Marilyn, and I am not a yard gnome. Thank you for stating that. We were curious and wondering, so thank you for pointing that out in the group. Mama Bear, Reese, you got my favorite magnet image with Alice and Dorothy, right? Yes. As a matter of fact, Mama Bear, when you showed that, I saw that over 10 years ago and I printed it. I had it printed on just like a photo, and I've had that on the front of my refrigerator for like 10 years. It's a picture of Alice from Alice in Wonderland and Dorothy from Wizard of Oz, and it just says, I've seen some weird shit. It's just really funny. It's so weird because I've never seen it again until I had it printed. And then you put that. Wait, what? Not relatable? But I'm a jerk for not having a boat. I thought you had a yacht. Well, if this isn't a long con, I don't know what is. Welcome in. Nice name, Booger Presley. Welcome. Where's the boat, Tommy? You lied to us again. Fizzled again. And he would have gotten away with it if it wasn't for those damn ex-Scientologists. Guys, speaking of, hey, Brock. So I did a little bit of a rant last night. I don't know if you remember. Robin Miners. What's better than a denim jacket? I'll tell you what's better. So I spent the day, I took Huxley to the damn gym. Then I took him to lunch, and I smell like onions really bad. It was Mexican food. And then my friends came over who own Southern Goods, Christy and Ellie. They came over to my house unexpectedly. I was getting ready to do a show. I was literally like setting it up for 4:00. And she texted me and they came over. And I was like, oh my God, I never have people come visit. So my parents live around the corner, and Christy had never seen her house. And I said, let's go up and see my parents' place because I got to walk my dogs. And I'm not going to do a show. So that's what we did. And we went up there and we spent like hours up there. Guys, I'm going to have a booth in Southern Goods. They have a new space and she said I could have it. So I'm going to start going through all my stuff. I ordered the tags. Ellie told me the tags on Amazon and like the tag gun. And I'm going to take a bunch of my stuff in there. I'm going to take a bunch of bags. I'm going to take my Clear V bags. I'm going to take my Golden Goose tennis shoes. I'm going to take a bunch of Anthropology clothes. This is so wonderful for me. Not also because it's going to be a side hustle where I can make some money. I love you, enlightened truth seeker. I know Kim is blue, but also it motivates me to go through my stuff. Like it motivates me to actually like get rid of stuff, and it makes me feel good. And if it doesn't sell, I'll take it to the Goodwill. Like win-win. No, Robin Miners, you don't. So I'm really, and here's the other thing. I love those ladies. Like this will be so exciting for me. Thanks, Angie Mo, because I can go in there. Hey, Night Rider, what's your real name? Mark. Are you Mark in Kentucky? We have a lot of new guys and they told me their real names. Mop Man is Patrick. You're Mark. So here's the exciting part about it too. I'm being serious. Like it'll get me out of the house. Hey, Lil Redneck. I know you guys don't care about this, but I'm really excited for a couple of reasons. It'll get me out of the house. It'll be extra money. If stuff sells, here's the thing. It may not, because I have some really high-end things to sell. Oh, you're in Pennsylvania. Who the hell is in Kentucky? Lil Redneck, your real name isn't Lil Redneck. I'm disappointed in you. It'll get me out of the house, but I love those ladies more than anything. I'm just excited because I love those ladies and I can help them cover. Like if they need to run out and do something, I can cover the store. I'm just really excited about it because those are my real friends. Hey, Louisa, like you guys are also my real friends. But what I mean by that is they can come over to my house. I can see them. I can't go see Pat Jonas. She's in Australia. Will you do a shift there, Yorkie Mom? Only if they need me. I told them I've worked retail before and I'm happy to help, like fill in a slot, or if they need me. Yeah, absolutely. Because you guys know I'm so shy. I don't know if it's a good idea. I don't really talk to people. So I'm excited about that. I'm going to put some jewelry in there. Like, yeah, West Coast Fancy Nancy. It's win-win. It's not even so much about the money because I'm kind of thinking already, like my shit probably won't sell. I don't know if it's the right crowd. Hey, Kat, like I have some cheaper, lower stuff that I can put in there that I bought at Target. But I also have Golden Goose tennis shoes I want to sell, and those sell on Poshmark for 250, 300 bucks. So, like, I don't know if it's the right demographic of people there, but they did say I could try. And then, like, a lot of high end, fancy Nashville ladies drive there. Like, they'll do a little day trip and go shopping in those little towns. So I was like, who cares? Even if it doesn't sell, who gives a shit? It's sitting in my closet not selling. So it's worth a shot. But I don't care about the money as much as I care about being able to go in and socialize and see the ladies. And Martin, why would you say that? Yeah, and so that's also Squirrel Girl. Hey, Renee B, I can stream while I'm there too. That's the other. It's so funny you bring that up. I thought, how fun that we can go take little field trips there. Because if I'm in there once or twice a week now, which I'm sure I'll be in there at least once or twice a week to take like loads of things in and like hang stuff up, and I'm going to be going through everything now to decide. But I was thinking, they get new shipments of stuff in every day, and I thought, how fun. Yeah, they sold the Louis Vuitton bag. They do have expensive things, and they do get higher end people that, there are certain people that go in not wanting to spend much. I mean, I know for me, when I go into a little cheap trinket store, unless I'm buying like a souvenir, I don't want to buy anything there. I like to get what I pay for. So like I don't like cheap crap. So I know there's people like me, but there's also people who don't. Oh, thank you. Got it. Okay. Okay. Thank you. Anyway, the point is, I don't really care about the money so much as I hope I make money. I'm trying to make money as in any way I can. But I also am excited just for the interaction, the socialization, meeting people, and streaming there. So win win, everybody. Thank you, Melissa. Hey, Joanne Holly, did you just get here? I know. I need a card. That's the worst part. You can apply the money you make to new merchandise in the store. That's why it's probably not a good idea. That's what I did. Remember when I worked at Lady Co in Kansas City, guys? I didn't make any money there. Every time I got paid, I was just buying stuff. Tennessee girl, you have a stream scheduled and Reese is on and you are here and I'm so confused. He has a stream scheduled for 2 hours from now or an hour from now, Tennessee girl. It's not yet. He just has it set up. You need an online store for all your items there, Reese. And this isn't too late for me. It's perfect time. Zoe, nice. That's not a bad idea. Well, here's the thing, guys. I can stream the stuff I bring in. Like I could do that too. I can show my stuff. I go through every booth. I'm hoping to have cute stuff, but honestly, it's been so long since I've gone through it all. And if you guys remember, I've donated so much of it. So I don't even know if I have anything cute anymore. And I did tell the ladies that at Southern Goods, I said, I don't want to be locked into like some contract that's like 6 months or a year. Cause I said, I don't even know if I have that much. And they were like, are you kidding? Just bring stuff in. And if you don't want to do it anymore, just don't do it anymore. Like they were really nice to me about it. And they were just like, no pressure, like sell what you want to sell. Anyway, it was really cool. And the best part about it is these are my really good friends now. And I'm just, hey, Monk. And I'm just really excited. Tennessee girl, I would love to meet you. Anyway, Castrol, hey, who is desperate? I know that's a funny line from a movie. Desperation is a stinky cologne. Oh, that sounds so good, Stacy. I want to talk a little bit. Who was here last night? Who watched that shit show of a rant that I did? You can tell when my period's coming. Hey, Rachel. People sell on YouTube. I could do that. Hey, dog. Hey, perfectly me. Hey, babe, welcome in, guys. Hit subscribe while you're in here because YouTube unsubscribes you. And guess what? We hit 18,500 today. Yeah, Yorkie Mom, don't go back and watch it. Yeah, Cindy G left halfway through. It was a shit show. And I want to say that I'm sorry. Hey, Heather Snoopy. I'm not sorry for what I said. I don't take anything back. I'm not walking back what I said. Let's be clear. You need to vent. You need to vent now and then. Yes, Alicia, and I appreciate the people who know me well are like, I know you and you needed to vent. For the new people, I don't feel like that was very kind of me to do that. Molly Moon's like, I really enjoyed it. I really loved it. I loved it too. And it feels good, Kestrel. Yeah, you called down the thunder. You got it. Debbie Love and Life. I love Debbie Love and Life, and I'm glad you're here. Oh my God, Armina, you're so funny. Here's the thing, guys. There's a time and a place for it. JoJo's like, I loved it. Jody says it was healthy for you. You're all correct. Nobody's incorrect here. Here's the one thing I want to say. Hey, Robin, Laura Lou, you guys aren't helping. Hey, Loretta Hauser, welcome over. It's all good. Something to go off. I don't know that will, but I don't understand what you mean. I love when you go wild. Okay, so it's a 50-50 thing. I'm not asking if you enjoyed it. I enjoyed it. But here's the thing, guys, and this is the truth. It's not Debbie Love and Life liked it. She's so polished. Was absolutely wonderful. You said what you said. Own it. It was needed. Damn, girl. I would expect Debbie Love and Life to be a little disappointed in me. Oh, yeah, Pam, you might enjoy it. I really flew off the handle. Hey, Chef Brian. No, they don't have daylight savings in Ecuador. So Tommy and I are now back on the same time zone. Sometimes we need to let it out. Sometimes we need to let it out. I'm not walking it back. I'm not apologizing for what I said. I said what I said. I mean what I said. I was mindful of what I said, as much as you may not think so. It felt reactive to me, kind of like our haters. It felt, I pride myself on not being a reactive person. I can't stand people who listen just to respond. Do you know people like that? They're not even listening to you. They're not acknowledging. They're letting you finish your sentence if you're lucky enough just to respond, just to blah, 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 right? I don't like reactive people. I want you to be able to take it in. I want you to be able to have heard me. Archie's mom. Hey, Michelle Bennett. And I only like, I'm serious. I've learned this in the last not too long in my life. I really appreciate more now than ever people who, I like a quality conversation where I am safe to say Noelle, to say whatever I need to say to you, even if it's not good. And you can go, okay, let me process that for a minute. I hear you. This is what we've lost in this country, I feel. People just go at each other's throats. Thank you, Kim, because they disagree on things. People can't anymore go, okay, I get it. Like, we are not seeing eye to eye on this. I feel like people just go from 0 to 100. And here's what I'm trying to say. I feel I did that yesterday. And while it felt good, he is, Loretta, just after me. While it felt good in the moment, this is why I don't like drama channels. I don't do drama. And I feel like I stooped to their level by my behavior. I didn't like my behavior. Oh, I know. Vicky C. I think it's so funny that these little, hey, Mad Drop Bear, these little cowards are doing these members only streams to talk shit about people in the community. So apparently she's doing a members only stream tonight. She's been doing that on people she hates. And I'm the grifter. Like, we are doing these. It's like a whole new pyramid scheme. It's like a total scam. Let's do a members only that forces where I can spill the tea. It's going to be juicy. So if I do that to you guys, you're going to go, oh, I feel FOMO. I'm left out. I want to go. So it's forcing people to buy in to come to your stream. And I'm the grifter. Come on. Come on now. Come on. Hey, Sierra Terry. I don't even care about that. Like, they're so out in the open about their ugliness. You really wouldn't. I don't know who doesn't see it, right? Yes, Debbie Love and Life, you're right. To profit off of it, to literally profit off of, and they build it up like, come to this stream. I'm going to talk a lot of shit about Reese. I got a lot of tea to spill. I got a lot of gossip. I got all kinds of new receipts. Every single person's going to be like, well, I want to go to that. Well, sorry, you got to pay to play. That's gross. Hey, Meese All Smokes. Hey, Tammy. Yeah. Hey, Lisa Palmer. So see it for yourself, see it for your own eyes. But yet they call out that I'm the grifter, right? I'm scamming you guys. But yeah, it's very transparent. Here's for the grifting. Thank you so much. I was trying to reverse psychology you guys into super chatting me, by the way. Just kidding. Thank you, Perfectly Me. I appreciate that very much. Yeah, they are very transparent. Part I'm in the I don't care club. Hey, Ashy B. It feels like, well, Ashy, you don't have to come in here. If it's not for you, please. I self-care it, girl. Mental health first. Mental health first. So if this stream isn't for you, definitely mental health at first. Um, yeah, Chef Brian. So proud of you. Got to do it when it's warranted. Thank you, Pam, and thank you for being a member. I love you, and I can't wait to see you. Here, it's recycled bullshit. But here's the thing: I'm not here to talk about that again. What I'm here to talk about is how it made me feel. I'm calling out my behavior on it. It felt good in the moment. Lisa Palmer, I'm talking about last night for just a minute, but I actually have something else I want to say. Hey, Marissa Martin. Thanks, Loretta. Hey, Copper. It's good to see you. It was warranted. I don't disagree, Lumen. You're absolutely right. But it's still, I really, really, really these days, how does it make you feel? Anything at all. I really judge these days on like, did that make me feel unsafe, uncomfortable, dirty, fearful, bullied? I really try to pay attention now to like, am I good? And I'm not talking about just interactions with others, myself. Last night, Scammer Cooter. Is that my new scammer name? Oh shit, I love it. Yeah, she's awful, Chef Brian. Thank you, DS Kitty Diane. You're hilarious. I saw about 2 minutes of one of her videos last week. It's about all I could handle. It's bad. She's a terrible speaker for one, but like all she does is bully and tear people down and lie. She said that she's coming for me and Tommy. She's been doing that for over a year now. There's nothing new. And it shows people's true colors when all she does is make content to create drama, to create fighting, to hurt people, to be harmful, to say lies. And this is a full-on mother of several children, a wife. Like, this is an attack dog, right? This is gross behavior, and it's 2026, and we're not going in that direction. And that's all I'm trying to say is just look with your own eyes, listen with your own ears. If you like people who stir the pot and are highly jealous and are most likely being paid by Scientology to do what she's doing, go for it. I do not thrive on conflict. She thrives on drama and conflict. And a lot of those type of people do, right? Hey, old Charlie, Loretta Hauser, that is so nice and so helpful. Thank you for your super sticker, my friend. Mimi. Exactly, little redneck. Reese is kind and honest with transparency. Love you, girl. Glad to have all of you here each day to learn from. Those toes, they're bullies. Toads, they're bullies. It does show their true colors. That's the beautiful thing is you can go see for yourself. And if you're into that kind of shit stirring, pot stirring drama, yelling nonstop, throwing shots, right? Mimi, you make a great point. I love you. Thank you for saying that. Hey, Run the World. I'm not into it. And I don't want to pour my energy into that. And I do not thrive in that kind of an environment. I did it my whole life. Hey, Allie. And that's what I wanted to say tonight. I can do it. And it does get me revved up like I did last night. But then I really thought through last night and I processed it a lot today. And I thought, how did that make me feel? I'll tell you in just a second, Cindy. How does that make me feel? It doesn't make me feel like a good person. It doesn't make me feel closer to God. It makes me feel further away from God. And it doesn't make me feel much like an adult. It doesn't make me feel mature. It doesn't make me feel like I'm setting a good example for my son by behaving that way. I can keep going and going and going. What she continues to say about us, my son, Tommy, whomever, is not really my concern. I really, it's not my business. And she's going to continue to cash in on my name and my photo and her thumbnails. And I don't really want to give her any more to cash in on. So it's not that I take back what I said last night, but I'm not going to play those games. And I'm not going to give her any more power to play, right? If I continue to do this, she's going to continue to play ping pong back and forth. She's an absolute piece of shit. She's the lowest of low quality as far as human beings, as far as I'm concerned. And I just don't play with people like that. I really do try to be around winners. And winners are people to me who want to do better, who check themselves when they screw up, like I did last night, and who take accountability and know when they're wrong, and who are kind to people and don't stab people in the back or thrive on the tea, the gossip. I don't want to know. I don't care. Whatever new wave of hate or whatever new receipts, I don't care. I'm not playing it. I played last night and I made a mistake doing it for me. I just don't like the way it made me feel. Hey, Chew. Thank you, B Rose. And that's the other thing, guys, is you know how people go, the trash takes itself out? Another way of saying that is rotten fruit falls all on its own. She's shown her colors. The people who are going to back her up are already with her. She's not getting new ones. I promise you. Tommy gave me the most genius statement in the past. Show me a successful, wealthy, money-making, producing troll channel. Show me a hate channel that's thriving. You can't find one because not a very big percentage of people love tearing down and bullying people, right? They might get the popcorn out, but it's a small percentage and they're all pieces of shit. To sit at home and thrive on people and making fun of people, exactly. Don't let anybody steal your joy. It's a compliment to you and Tommy. You live rent free. Oh my God. I think she's got the hots for Tommy. Hey, Lapis. I've always thought that. Like, I've always thought she was obsessed with him, but she's obsessed with both of us. You look so cute in a jean jacket. Thank you, Neptunes. I got this cross necklace yesterday and I love it so much. I like intelligent and funny content. I won't be seeing any hater content. They're neither intelligent nor funny. Absolutely true. Hey, Ashy, I already told you, and that's why I'm talking about what I said last night. So I feel like you're kind of maybe like, to me, this is a gray area. Like you're kind of intentionally being a gray area or like passive aggressive. And I actually made a note about this today. I mean, maybe I'm wrong. I could be wrong, but it feels like you're kind of trying to rub it in a passive aggressive way. Gray areas are where manipulation hides and mixed signals grow. That's the definition of what you just put here. And if I'm wrong, I'm wrong, and I will apologize. But that is actually Cindy G, what I wanted to talk about. I love this sentence. It's not mine. I stole this. I thought of this too. Why does Marilyn hate me in the first place? Does anybody know? Because we used to create content together. Ask her to answer that. There isn't a reason. She was told to. Gray areas are where manipulation hides and mixed signals grow. That is so good to me, right? Yeah, Cindy G. Gray areas are where manipulation hides and mixed signals grow. That is so good. That was so good. Ashley, what that woman says about Reese is worse than anything Reese has ever said about her. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And Ashley says, I'll accept that. I enjoy your content, but feels like Marilyn comes up every stream. No, don't apologize for saying it. Hey, Case Face. I think that's not true. I don't think she comes up on every stream. I would definitely know that. She does not live in my head nearly like I live in hers. And I'm sorry, but I feel like she's an absolute nobody. She doesn't make a dent in this world. She's just trying to totally stir up hatred. And two wrongs don't make a right. Jojo, absolute truth. The problem is she'll continue to lie to herself, right? She's an absolute bully and she doesn't see it. She doesn't just hate me, guys. She's got a whole list of people that she hates because her boss, Aaron, tells her to hate them, right? Like she never had any issues with Nora. She didn't have any issues with any of these people. She's an attack dog, right? That's not anything I'm interested in. I love that, Kafik. She was ordered to hate me. Totally, Buffy. Guys, I see a lot of gray areas. Yeah, Marilyn has been relentless and she's going to continue down that path, everybody. Just trigger warning, she's going to keep doing content behind a paywall, right? She's going to make you pay to play now, but I'm the grifter. Like these guys, that's their new thing is, hey, you want new receipts and all this stuff on Reese? Pay me money to come to this stream. Gross. I believe she's been a player as of late because of the recent court case and her cult leader. Yeah. Okay, fine. Finally, somebody got it. I don't think he's ex-Scientology at all. I think her and Aaron or some kind of new way Scientology is trying to bash those who leave. I could be wrong. You don't think that they are ex-Scientology? Chef Brian, she's not ex-Scientology. She's just a Klingon to ex-Scientologist. She loves bombs them. I need to write that down. Yeah. Okay, good. Somebody, finally, somebody was like, I love that. I'm like, why is the cheese standing alone here? Babe says, those who can create, those who cannot. Troll, it's the number one rule of YouTube. These are people that can't create content unless they borrow from people who can. Banger. Yes, babe, that's true. Hey, Punisher, welcome over. That is a fact. Tommy and I are real content creators. Now, my content may not be great, but I focus on me. I focus on my journey out of Scientology, being a mother, being in a relationship, school, life, therapy, being a woman, all of those things. I create my own content. May not be your kind of content, but these people, speaking of Ashy B, like all she does is create content on other people. You want to know why? She can't content create, but two, if she did talk about herself, she'll get 30 views. If she talks about me and all the gossip, she'll get 2,000, 3,000 views for her channel size. That's what she'll get. So she knows it pays to lie, to stir up drama, and to hate people. That's the absolute truth. She can't create content. She isn't a content creator. She's a troll that feeds on other people's. She goes person to person because Aaron told her to visit. It was Nora, then Reese, then Dodge, now back to Reese. Absolutely. She'll just continue to circle those things. Circle the drain. She was really ugly toward Dodge. It was very, very unwarranted. And what they're hoping is to pick off all the people that we didn't answer an email on or go over to watch and then decide to hate us. That's how trolls build their channel. Absolutely. Thank you, Lisa Palmer. I appreciate that. Yes, Vicky C. Oh, Dodge handled it with absolute class. He really did. He really did. Tommy and I, by the way, Cindy G, I think, hey, babe, are you still in here? Tomorrow night, are we going to do this part 2, the Scientology thing? Your content is real and raw and alive and funny, baby C. In my opinion, you're the best YouTuber ever because you don't plan this stuff. It's very good every time. That is so nice of you, Martin. Thank you for saying that. I just hit go. I don't have content, but I certainly don't want to thrive on making fun of other people or their downfalls. And that's why, Martin, you just put this into words for me. That's why what I did last night, I'm ashamed of. That's the truth. I'm ashamed of it because that is not the kind of content I do. And I'm not proud of myself when I act like an ex-Scientologist. And to me, I was acting like a Scientologist. I am an ex-Scientologist. I felt like I was acting Scientological last night. My behavior was Scientological. I was thriving and enjoying the conflict, and I was enjoying attacking her. And yes, it felt good. And yes, it's kind of like we've had this conversation. I cheated on my ex-husband with Tommy. Never cheated on a relationship before ever in my life. I still regret it. I still feel ashamed of it. I still wish I hadn't done it. I'm not a cheater. It's not in my nature. I don't do that. And so many of you came to me and said, he cheated on you all the time. He did. He probably cheated on me 50 times at least. That still doesn't make it okay for me. So with Marilyn, I did last night's stream. I bit back and it felt good in the moment. But looking back today, that is not who I am. And that is not my behavior that I want to display. I don't want to have that as an example for my son. I don't want to set that example as a woman. We're better than that. I'm better than that. I do not thrive on conflict. I did last night. I'm going to do better now. That's all I can do. I'm not going to take the video down. I'm not sorry about what I said. I still feel that woman is a horrific individual, rotten to her core. But there's nothing I can do about that. There's nothing I can do about that. And her running her mouth and saying Reese and Tommy are this and that, I don't care. None of that matters in the grand scheme of things. I'm going to be 42 in July. I'll probably be dead in less than 40 years. In the grand scheme of it all, I'd much rather thrive and work on getting things in my life in order and being a better person, because quality of character is what really matters to me. And last night, my quality of character was questionable at best. It was a joke, and I don't like my behavior. And I know all of you are my friends in here going, she deserved it. You needed to get that off your chest. It is a form of self-care to vent, but I pay a therapist for that. And I don't need to drag that dirty ass laundry here on YouTube and behave the way I did, because it takes me down a notch and it makes me feel dirty the next day. I felt good in the moment. I've never been drunk before, but I would imagine this is what a hangover feels like. Like, woo, I love this feeling. Hey, Rhonda McNeil. Punisher, I'm glad you're here. But today I feel what probably would be like a hangover. I'm like, why did I do that? Why did I make those decisions? Why did I run my mouth like that? It takes me away from God. It makes me feel further from God. It makes me feel further from who I've become and worked on too. I've worked really hard on myself through this channel and through therapy. And I really want to be a better person. And it sucks when I knock it all down like a bunch of Legos that I just built. I'm like, I just worked on that for 10 hours and I just knocked it to the ground. I don't like stooping to the level of these assholes. Let them show themselves. Let the mask slip so you can see who they are. Mine is pure, but I fucked up last night. I don't like the way I acted. I still feel those feelings. I'm not sitting here going, none of that was true. I shouldn't have said it. I'm not a politician. I'm not sitting here lying. I felt that way. I stand by what I said, but my behavior is what I didn't like. I don't like the way I behaved. Sounds like she isn't hiding who she is. If she befriends and end her friendships all the same way, that says more about her than you. And she's painting on a very large canvas who she is. Gabrielle, that's a great way of putting it. And this is why I love this channel, because you guys are critical thinkers. I don't need to paint a picture. I don't need to tell you who she is. Go look. You want to hang out with people like that who are screaming and horrible speakers and changing their stories and inconsistent and making you pay to get the tea? Fuck that noise. Not me. That is not who I am. I want to be way more upfront and open, and I am. I don't want to be. I am to a fault last night. So thank you, Gabrielle. Gabrielle. I don't know how to say that, but thank you for saying that, because this is, guys, remember we said the other night, this is the other thing. And I'm mad at myself. I'm disappointed in myself because I did that show and it felt so good. And then I did this show last night and I was like, really, Reese? You just walked back all the things you said you were working on. And I don't like that. I don't like inconsistency. And I was inconsistent. I loved what I said the other night and I want to stand by that. I want to show it. Work on improving, not proving. I don't need to prove me to anyone. I don't need to go against her and go, she said this, but this isn't true. She showed this, but it's not me. Back and forth. I don't need to do that. Just keep working on yourself, keep chipping away at the old Scientology behavior, and focus on improving, not proving. I'm not proving myself to anyone. If you hit unsubscribe and go, she sucks, I'm not going to chase you. I don't chase people. Ask Tommy. I do not chase people. So if I'm not for you, I wish you well. The right people will come into my life, but I don't need to prove myself that I'm a good person. I'm not a good person. Clearly, we saw that on display last night. Clearly, I have a lot of work to do. Cindy G, so next to remember Reese's forgiveness, that includes yourself too. If you believe we can forgive you, we here so did, my opinion. You must forgive yourself. I agree with that, Cindy G. Thank you, B Rose. Reese, you had an emotional hangover. In a moment, it's a party. The next day, not so much. You're okay. I appreciate that. But I need to do better. And I want to have fewer and fewer slip ups. Hey, Vicky Andrews. Vicky, I'm thinking of you today. Guys, can we all just think of Vicky and her family right now? I'm not going to say what happened unless she does. But she had a loss and I'm sad for her. And Vicky, I love you, girl. DOQ. Sorry, I had to. DOQ. Angie, what does that mean? I love the growth and accountability. I do think you're being too hard on yourself. Debbie, I am hard on myself. I am hard on myself because Scientology, I was raised that way. What did you do to pull that in? Why do you have a cough? Why do you have a sore throat? What did you do? What crimes did you commit? I was raised all or nothing, and I was constantly under the gun. I was in trouble all the time, right? So, thank you, Mimi. I'm happy to hear that. Hey, Ruby, you are the first chick channel. Cute. I like that chick channel I've ever watched and followed and subscribed in a decade. I like true crime and military stuff. Mama Bear, what an honor, because I feel like you'll never leave me. I've really clicked with you. I like you a lot. That's going to make me really depressed if you leave. Please don't. Stay subscribed, but you don't even have to watch. Reese, if you saw in person, she'd probably ask you for an autograph and take a selfie. She might. Hey, a voice down under, or she'd come running at me in her pantaloons and that sweater, and it would burn off my corneas, and I'd probably have to file a lawsuit and get corneal transplants. Hey, Mary Krause. Oh my God, a voice down under. Hey, Dotsy Lynn. Reese, remember to allow yourself grace as well. 2 steps forward, a step back is still forward. Michelle, my bell, I love that you're here. Makes sense, but nobody's perfect. Thank you, Dotsy. Don't be so hard on yourself. Marilyn is an especially nasty person. She's evil to the core. Love you, son. Did you do the cat food? You sure? Oh, okay. Good night. Love you. She has no redeeming qualities. This person is an evil, evil person. And what do you do with evil people? You got to let them be. Live and let live. There's nothing you can't save that. You can't fix that. And nor would we want to try. I don't know all the details, but the fact that you love, learn, and recognize is where growth is. Thank you, Michelle. Yeah, we do have I have a lot of work to do. I understand the same, Reese, but only being human. If we slip, we recognize it, work through it, reflection, and improve. Totally. Yeah, absolutely. Thank you, Archie's mom. Is that a new picture? You look really cute. You're amazing. Sometimes you got to get it out. I did, but it just doesn't feel right to dump all that shit on you guys. It's toxic. It's toxic. I don't even want to go back and look at what I said last night because it was so toxic. I was yelling. It's just not me. It's fun in the moment. I did it for decades in Scientology. That's how they talk to each other, is yell at each other and bicker. And I can hang with the tough ones. I can swim with the big boys, but I don't like it. That's not who I am. I am not a person who finds joy in tearing down other people. That's not the real me. I'm not a person who thrives on conflict. I couldn't sleep last night because of my behavior. I don't like it. Like, it's just a fact. It makes my stomach turn. You might have chased a little. I do remember the Tommy come back. Oh my God, when we broke up and Tommy didn't ever want to talk to me again, you guys, I used to sing on my channel and I would go, Tommy, come back. You can blame it all on me. I was wrong and I just can't live without you. Tommy, come back. And then he didn't want to talk to me. So then I texted him and he was like, don't be texting me. And I was like, but I want to. I was like, I miss your giant nose. And he was like, don't text me. And I was like, here's a picture of my feet. And he was like, how you been, girl? Miss you, girl. You can't become a better person without some remorse. It's how we learn and grow. Don't be too hard on yourself. Thank you. Rhonda, coming from you, that means a lot. You have to be allowed to be a human being. That's no good or bad identity involved. I think I don't know how to act when my old Scientology behavior does come up. Thank you, Allie. Did Jojo leave? Damn, I'm behind. Love you, babe. Hey, fairies real? Oh, are you being, let me read this again. That's not the reason for doing membership only. Content from members only streams can't be used as content by another creator. Maybe it would be a good idea for you. I don't believe that for a second. Fairies real. Fairies are real. I feel like you're a person who hated me, but I could be wrong. That's total bullshit. That's not why. That ain't why, my friend. Nice one, though. It's a grift. It's an absolute grift. Hey, I got receipts on Reese, but you got to pay to see them. That is not to avoid her content being stolen. She wants that content out there for the world to see. What she's going to do is not make it a members only after a few days, but she wants to get that cashed in payday first. That's the biggest load of bullshit I've heard so far in the month of March. Ruby, you can relate to me? I didn't grow up in Scientology, but both of my parents are ordained ministers. I was raised under the gun also. I'm so sorry. Oh, it's a bummer, Ruby, but I'm glad we can relate to each other. Reese, where's your post, Punisher? Damn it. Punisher, I got really behind. I'm not seeing it, brother. Can you do it one more time, Punisher? Sure you can. Of course you can. Damn it, I'm really behind though, dude. But look at all the laughter that turned yesterday around. Because of your grace and accountability, God has forgiven you. Oh my God. Yadira texted me and she was like, it's okay, babe. After last night, I thought she was being loving and kind. I'm putting her on blast. Yadira texted me and she's like, it's okay, Reese. God forgives you. And I was like, thank you so much. And she goes, he sees your dark heart. It was the best thing I'd heard. I've been laughing about it all day today. Yadira gets me on a deep level. I love her humor. Gina Carroll says, wow, I have so much respect for your honesty and sharing how this affected you. We've all been through this situation. So relatable. So glad to have been sent over and subscribed. Gina Carroll, dang, girl. I feel like I've known you forever already. Thank you. And I mean it. Yadira is hilarious. She was like, the Lord sees your dark heart, Reese. Reese, this is your personal growth happening in real time. You are looking at your behavior, analyzing it, and making changes when it feels right. Proof of morals as well. Melissa, thank you. Also just proof that this is what you get. This is, yeah, anybody can. That's the other thing. Fairy, you still in here, girl? Fairies are real. Where'd you go? Come back. Anybody can join a members only video and screenshot it and post it with commentary. Yeah. And if she really didn't want people to know about it, right? It's you sell bullshit somewhere else. We're all stocked up here. That's the biggest lie. But I'm not gonna fool you guys. I might steal that. Like I might do some like banger of a clickbait tomorrow and be like, guys, Tommy and I broke up and I've got a bunch of tea. I got a bunch of videos and texts I'm going to show you. Just sign up for $24.99 a month and I'll drop those bangers. And I might try. I might give it a try. I might be like, I'm going to just clickbait it as best as I can. It might not have anything to do with Tommy. I might be like, guys, I cheated on Tommy with Anthony Hopkins and I took photos and you have to come to a members only stream to see him though if you want the tea. I might give it a try. I mean, I don't know. I'm not as smart. I'm not as sly when it comes to that, but you guys might fall for it. It's the biggest load of bullshit I've ever seen. I got tea on Reese. Well, thanks, Pooh. Oh my God, Bo just farted. Maisie Shiloh, what are you doing, girl? How you been? I love you, Debbie Love and Life. I'm just glad I got to see you. I love that Neptune's lioness. Cindy G. No, I'm just saying, she is Michelle Mybell. She's just a big hater of ours. She's irrelevant. But it's the biggest load of bullshit I've ever heard in my life. Doing a members only to spill the tea on Reese. I will. Doing a spill the tea on Reese, but you got to pay to come over. Hey, Jewel, but I'm the grifter. If you clickbaited, you're still here, Pam. If you clickbaited with their pictures like they do with their heads would explode. That's true. That's true. I could clickbait it and I could have a thumbnail made with like pictures of them in it. I would never do that because I don't thrive on gossip. I don't thrive on that shit. It's ugly and it makes you ugly. Rob, there he is. I was talking about you earlier and I was like, who's the guy? Who's the guy? Hey, Ozan. Hey, Kevin. I was like, who is that dude from Kentucky? It's Rob. I love Rob. Welcome over. I'm glad you're here. It's Reese tells all for the low price of $50 a month. Tonight at 10, we'll tell you more. Remember that perfection takes years to accomplish, just like a fine wine. Yeah, Happy Days, the garbage pail kid. Yeah. Oh yeah, Buffy, if you go back and watch last night's stream, you will want to put some sunglasses on for that awful sweater. Guys, but I'm serious. So I made this note and I want to talk about it because I would say my biggest pet peeve. You tell me your biggest pet. Just tell me your biggest pet peeve. Kevin, I'm really glad you're here. Thank you, Tennessee girl. I think my biggest pet peeve is passive aggression, but mixed with entitlement. I cannot stand passive aggression, but also people who are very entitled and like expect things out of you. What about a members only where Gertie snitches on you and tells the dark side all day? That's so true. That's a great idea. Mama Bear, you have so much to give. I feel you shouldn't mention the monsters as much. Soul thing. You're absolutely right. And I typically don't. Mama Bear, you haven't been here long enough. This has been going on for over a year. And I kept my mouth shut the whole time. And so I typically don't. It's not my style. But when it gets loud enough, then I bite back. So I hope that makes sense. Hey, Rob. So it's honorable. I've never cheated on a significant other, even if I can't give this shit away. Brian. Gaslighting and liars. A lot of you were saying liars, gaslighting, arrogance or entitlement. I can't lies or act better than me. Yes. All of those things. For me, thank you, Stacy. I did. I kept quiet for a damn year about it. And then I was like, well, I've had enough. Here comes the Scientologist in 3, 2. Infamous truth teller says, Reese, I haven't been around that much. I've always watched since day one. Your humor and sarcasm go hand in hand. I love it. Don't ever change. Dang, girl. Thank you. That is such a nice thing to say. Reese, you have the Kentuckians in here right now. Rob. Okay, so Chef Brian is also a Kentuckian. Is that how you say it? Kentuckian? Kentucket? I think it's a Kentucket. I just made that up and we're going to go with that. You're a fellow Kentucket? Bullshitters can't stand lies. Drama queen can all fall into bullshitters. So true. Jewel, I have to say hi over here. I'm not allowed to talk on the lifeboat. I misunderstood. Love you guys though. What do you mean you're not allowed to talk? What the hell does that mean? Jewel, we're gonna have to solve that, girl, because I don't like how that sounds. It's ominous as shit. When I accidentally touch something sticky, I meant pet peeves with people. But yeah, no, this is why, like, have you ever touched like a handle or an escalator rail and it's wet? Oh my God. I'm like, you got to throw the hand out and get a whole new hand. Or like I don't touch shit at all. Like I open door handles with my sleeve. Like I touch stuff with my elbow. I'm not a germaphobe, but maybe I am. Am I? I mean, I never thought of it that way. I just get grossed out. I get really grossed out touching shit. I immediately want to go wash my hands. Mama Bear, I appreciate that, babe. Thank you, and I love you. You're a good man. There was a young man from Kentucky. Dislike lying and disloyalty. Yeah, gossip. Yeah, that's true. I'm kind of missing that, Angie Mo. Happy days. Yeah, I would say gossip too. Disingenuous people for sure. Yeah, I got Cindy. I always wash my hands when I'm out in public. If I touch stuff, I'm always washing my hands. For me, I would say you are most definitely a germaphobe. Am I? I don't know about that. You're making me feel like Jack Nicholson and as good as it gets. Like it's not that bad. I'm not washing my hands all day at home. I don't freak out. I just like okay, I just got back from LA. The airport, like touching big like hospitals, like big publicly, like really, really a lot of people. Like if you go to a mall, which I avoid those, but you know what I'm saying? Like I just like no, maybe I am. Maybe I am. But I don't care about my stuff at home. I don't freak out like, okay, possibly. Maybe I am. I think I need to stop trying to defend this. Just let it wash over me. I'm not OCD level. I've been around you. You're not a germaphobe. I don't feel like I am. Punisher gave me a super sticker. Thank you so much, Rob. That is so nice of you. You are totally a germaphobe, but that's okay. Okay, so some people are like, yes, you are. Some are like, no, you're not. Once you've worked in the medical field, you're okay with touching all of this. I worked in the medical field for 12 years. I mean, I was dilating people's eyes. I was touching their faces all the time, people's eyelids. Now that was gross. Like when I would do an eye exam on someone and I'd be like, look down, and I had to do this and they had to look down. People's eyelids were so greasy, it would really gross me out. Um, yeah, Molly Moon, you get it. Okay, so here's the point. Oh, Jody just nailed it. I think Jody just weighed in on this. You're not. You laid in that sand. She's right. She's not wrong. Guys, if I were a germaphobe, I would have been freaking out laying in that litter box last week. I was laying next to cat shit. Remember that? I was like laying there in the sun on my tum, rolling around like a beached whale in cat shit. I didn't care. Okay, I cared. I went home and I washed those clothes immediately and I also scrubbed my hands, but I didn't care in the moment. You didn't see me freaking out. Jody, love you, girl. Love you. Yeah, happy days. I get that. I get that. Working in the medical field, nothing's worse too when like people would come in for an exam or an appointment and they'd be like, sorry, I have strep throat. And I was like, really? That's so disrespectful. I feel like COVID killed that. Like people were way more respectful of like, if you're sick, stay home. I can't stand when people like literally have a diagnosis. They're like, sorry, I have a fever. That's why I'm sweaty like a soul food cook. I'm like, get the fuck out of here. What are you doing? Thanks, Archie's mom. Dang. This is how you know I'm not a germaphobe too. I don't carry hand sanitizer. I don't even like it. I won't use it. My mom will be like, do you want some hand sanitizer? And I'm like, no, I'll just get to the nearest sink. But the reason I don't like hand sanitizer is it makes my hands feel sticky. I don't like it on my rings. But also the MD, the physician I worked for, I mean, I worked for a ton of physicians, but one of them, and he went to Harvard, so I trust him. He really did. And he was like, hand sanitizer is useless. Don't use it. He was like, it doesn't do anything. It just pushes germs around. And he was like, soap and water. Good old fashioned soap and water. That's all you need. Like, don't use hand sanitizer. He said it actually can, like something almost like an antibiotic effect where it like starts to not work. I don't fucking know. Oh God, I could never work with children. Oh, absolutely not. Okay, I need to talk about this before we end. Okay, I need you to listen. I need you to listen well. Didn't Maleficent say that? Listen well. What's this now? Fairy is still here. I'm a member because you didn't talk negatively about others. Lately, things have changed. It makes me incredibly sad. Well, so here's the thing. Fairies are real. Interesting. I don't disagree with what you just said. I'm not even going to tell you you're wrong. But I do have a question for you. And this is a real legit question. I'm glad you said this. It was brave of you to say this. Chef Brian, he's not starting for an hour, but I'll see you over there, brother. Thank you for coming over here, Chef Brian. Let me get back into what I was going to say. But lately things have changed. So fairies are real. I don't know how long you've been a channel watcher over here. I don't know how long you've been with me. You're very rarely. I don't know if you're replay or if you just never come over. I have a question for you, and this is legit. I hope you're still here. How would you feel? I don't know if you're a man, a woman, a mother, a daughter. I don't know who. I don't know what. And I'm not going to assume. But I will say this. How long would you put up with someone, if you're a mother or a father, how long would you put up with someone attacking your kid, calling your kid school, calling you a piece of shit parent, calling you a cunt mother, dig all the time, zingers at you? I want to know the answer to that because it's so easy for you to call things out. It's always easy to look at something and judge and assume, right? So it's easy for you to say, I'm a member because you didn't talk badly about others, but lately things have changed and it's sad. I don't disagree with you. It's sad all the way around, right? But how long, and I'm asking you this, how long, what is the right answer? Everybody's going to have a different opinion about this. And most people are going to go, you just ignore it. Be the bigger person. I'm not in disagreement with that. But sometimes you have to call shit out. And sometimes I've had enough. And I'm not saying I'm right, but I am standing by defending myself and my son, right? So how long, fairies are real? If you're willing to answer this question for me, if you try, okay, so you just don't want to. Okay, I'm out of this one. Once again, I have to leave. Okay. I respect that. And thank you for your time. I feel that everybody has to have healthy boundaries and our tolerance only goes so far when people want to push your tolerability, if that's a word. I get what you're saying. Here's the problem. And I'm not mad at fairies are real, but it does bring about an issue for me. And this is on YouTube, off YouTube, in real life, wherever you want to do it. If you're going to challenge someone and you're going to question them, or you're going to at least bring something up, and then when the person goes to, like, how can we have a conversation if it's okay for you to say something, but I can't respond? I'm not yelling, right? I'm not trying to have an argument, but I can't respond because you're going to go, okay, forget it. I'm out. That doesn't feel like a full conversation to me. You brought it up for a reason, right? You brought it up, you typed it on your keyboard and put it into the chat, but you don't give me the opportunity to respond without going, forget it, which is fine. Self-care, right? Respect yourself. And I'm happy you did. And your boundaries and your triggers are important to protect. So I'm glad that you did. But I felt that you brought it up for a reason, but then I can't respond. So while it's important to protect yourself and your boundaries, why bring it up? It bears the question, why bring it up if you're going to just say, forget it, right? I don't know. And I'm not trying to point at you. We all have our limits, but there comes a point to stand up for ourselves, Jen. Absolutely. They say it's actually worse. It increases. Oh, we're talking about germs. You need to defend yourself, Reese. Those are bad people. Well, it's very divided. You guys, I would have lost my cool a long time ago, Reese. I can't keep it in when someone is going out of their way to be nasty. I really hate Carolyn Peters. Thank you. I really, it's a good point. They're not comfortable facing something they probably need to face, but that's on them. They'll do it in their own time. And I respect that. I agree with this so much. The hardest thing to do is self-reflect. So it's easier to point things at other people. This is true. And I'm not mad at fairies are real for that, right? Sometimes you got to do what they did. And I understand. And I also understand this is the entirety to me. I'm a nobody and I'm not a doctor, but to me, Marilyn and all of her little hater friends, what do they have in common? What's the common denominator other than they spew hate and gossip and lies? They can't self-reflect. They cannot do it. They cannot take accountability. All they can do is point fingers at everything else and everything that they think is wrong with these people and flawed, and but not me. Look over there. She did it with Dodge on that stream. She showed herself going, I know I yelled at him, but I didn't raise my voice. I know I was bullying him, but I didn't. Like, she can't take any accountability. She can't come out and say, I feel kind of bad that I made fun of him being a ginger. She made fun of his look. She made fun of his parents. She made fun of him being a trust fund baby, as if that's any of her concern or business. I hope that guy makes tons of money. I hope he makes tons of money. I love how people call me out for making money. People tally up and total up my super chats per stream. That's so gross. Hey, Mary Krause. It's none of your business. I mean, go for it. Get your calculators out. But I hope I make more money and more money. I hope we all make it. To make fun of someone for a trust fund as if that's something to be ashamed of. You know, haters do that with me. They're like, Reese is going to get a big inheritance. Well, first of all, I'm not. And I love how you assume you know things, right? Things that you would have. How would you ever know that? I don't know the ins and outs of a trust in my family. How the fuck do you know? Right? I love how these guys assume things, but to make fun of him, right, for having a trust fund or any source of income that comes his way is so gross. To attack somebody for that. I hope he makes a lot of money. I hope his channel grows, and I hope he does well on YouTube. But you know what I don't do? It's not my business. I don't care. The only time I'm calling out money is watching Marilyn go, hey, you guys want to know the biggest, latest receipts and gossip on Reese? Come over here. Oh, but you got to pay. But you got to pay to see it. And then turn around and call me someone who's scamming people for money. That's all you have to do is look. All you have to do is look with your own eyes. Look. Just look. What tea does she have? You share your life with us. DNV, thanks for being a member. And you're absolutely right. That's the problem with these haters. They can never hold me accountable to anything because I share everything. I constantly tally this up. Oh my God, Linus, well, you're hilarious. I love that. Tally this up. I love that. It's awesome. I love it. Thank you, seriously, for your super chat. I'm very grateful for the money I make here. I'm always thankful for you guys. I say it at the end of every single stream. I don't expect it. It could dry up tomorrow. It's this. It's peaks and valleys. It's feast or famine. But I'm certainly not going to make fun of people for having a job. And I'm not going to make fun of people for what they do and then go get a job, right? It's gross either way to comment on how someone makes their money or their parents giving them money. What business is that of yours? Who cares? Isn't that what parents are for? Good parents, right? His parents help him. Why are you trying to make that creepy and weird and sleazy? His parents help him. Those are good parents, right? Maybe you should try it sometime. Thank you, Yorkie Mom. Thank you for gifting memberships, ma'am. Keeping the bookkeepers busy. Oh my God, you guys are funny. Thank you, West Coast Fancy Nancy. Thank you, Pam. Hey, Mischief, it's cathartic to speak your truth. In daily life, we would defend ourselves if someone was verbally abusive. I think you should continue to call it out. Otherwise, they will be believed. She makes a great point. Hey, Michelle Dry, if any one of you, if this was happening to any one of you, no, Martin, not really. Were being bullied, or your kid was being bullied in your life that wasn't on YouTube publicly, I have no doubt that you would be sticking up for your kid and sticking up for yourself, as you should, right? Yeah, Beck Smith. I sure won't be paying to watch hers or Aaron's rage bait bullshit. Jennifer, hey Jennifer, freakins. Reese, you are not pandering. It's not one's business what anyone else makes. Love you. I love you too, and thank you. It's not. They shamed me for the first, well, they still do, but I don't feel shamed anymore. I used to. I used to be like, thanks for the super chat. Ugh. Like now I'm like, thank you. That was your choice. You wanted to do it. I'm not sitting here asking for it. It's completely your choice. Yeah, Cindy. I've never understood why they care how you live your life. Me either, Jen. How does anybody care about anyone's life? This goes deep for me. Like this is people who can't stand I always go to this subject and I don't want to get controversial and I don't want to start a fight, but people who can't stand who someone loves. So like if you're gay, okay? I have a big issue with that because Scientologists hate gay people. L. Ron Hubbard made it very clear. Yeah, Tennessee girl. That's how I felt, Tennessee girl. L. Ron Hubbard made it very clear that gay people were really bad people. I never felt that way. But I feel more strongly about that than ever because I married a very old man. I was married to a very old man and I was judged hardcore about that. I'm a you think this is the first time I've been called a grifter? I was called that before I was ever on YouTube. People assumed that I was a gold digger when the truth was he didn't have any money. I was helping pay his bills because his pension and his social security weren't enough to cover, right? So just because you've made up a narrative in your head doesn't make it true. But who you love is who you love. And I've never understood. So I got judged hardcore for who I was married to and who I loved. So it's even more prominent to me. It's like that, Jen. It's like, what do you give a shit what someone is doing that you have no control over, is not a part of your life, a part of your family? It's just weird to me, the things that people want to control and care about. She wants to control my life. These haters want to control what I do. They want to bully me off YouTube, is what they want to do. They want me to stop making money and get off YouTube, right? That's their biggest thing. When they come in here, what do they say? Turn off your super chat feature. Why would that matter to you? I'm a single mom. I pay my bills for me and my son. Why does that matter to you that I make money here? It's so bizarre. Hey, William. Linuswell, gosh, stop begging. Oh my God, you dirty grifter. Thank you, Linuswell. That was seriously kind of you, and I mean it. Thank you. People that feel inferior put other people down to feel superior. 100%. Absolutely, Mama Bear. My point is, yes, William. My point is, hey, Mop Man, they don't pay my bills. Of course they're jealous. No doubt they're jealous. They're also being paid by Scientology. It's a double win for them. Those damn OT powers again, they got me. Sophia, that is so nice of you. Thank you. That means a lot. Sophia, thank you. Maryland is not a safe place for any woman. When it suits her narrative, the shape shifts into a snake and shares private messages and then tries to twist them. Yeah, she is not a safe space. She's not an advocate for women. She tears other women down. She supports people who abuse women. Thank you, William. She is not a safe person to be around. And you're absolutely right. Marilyn will weaponize things and use them against you and try to look like a hero and go, I'm just trying to help out my part of the world. She's a disgusting human being. Even if they could control me, they wouldn't be happy. Yeah, rage bait. No thanks. I agree with that. Why would you want to pay to get the tea on someone? If someone came out tomorrow and said Marilyn was badly hurt in an accident, or Marilyn lost this, or Marilyn's kids, or this, I would not smile at that. I would not take any kind of joy in that. I would pray for her and I would hope that she healed or that things got better, depending on whatever the situation was. Why in this freaking world would you go, come get the tea? That's so gross. Don't we all want each other to win? Like, is there no hope for mankind? Do you not want me to succeed? I know the answer to that, by the way. And it's a shame. It's a true shame. Here you go, bunch of poot, coot, and boogie bandits. Oh my God. I love this woman so much. I didn't think of adding the word bandits. The poot, coot, and boogie bandits. Let's start a band. Joanne Hawley, can you sing? Can you play the drums? That's the best thing I've ever heard. And I love you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for your super chat. Do you have a butterfly tattoo, Reese? What an odd question, because I do actually have a butterfly on my upper arm and I forgot about it. Playing the victim, for sure, for sure. Thank you, Yadira. Yeah, Lumen, Marilyn flat out lies and embellishes facts. Weird to see from a grown woman, totally. William, William, you're kind of starting to freak us out, man. I do have a butterfly tattoo and I'm from Omaha, Nebraska. Not to change the subject because you're doing great, but can I pay to see Gertie? Oh my God. That's the new grift. If you want to see her, you got to pay. Nothing's free. Sorry. It's a fee now to see Gert. Thank you for your super chat. I didn't think of that. Scientology paid them. Oh my God. Yes. Guys, I have a pretty bad story. All of the ex-Scientologists have horrific stories, but mine includes statutory rape, and I have proof of it. Lots of actual evidence of it. They do not want me spreading that. They do not want me telling that story. Of course they pay haters. All of my haters, when you type in Reese on YouTube and all the hate that you see, Lord, yes, they're being paid 100%. And what's even better is they start screaming every time I say this. They're like, we're not being paid. Scientology isn't paying me. I'm not getting my paycheck. And they'll like laugh. Who would say that? OSA. OSA is paying them. OSA is the Office of Special Affairs. Mimi, thank you for the super sticker, babe. That's so kind. Okay, you paid to see. Excuse me, Beatrix. Beatrix, they'd like to see you. You don't mind, do you? Over here, please. Beatrix is worn out because she's been at grandma's and she spent a lot of time there and she ran around on the farm and she says, my arms are tired. Did you know that you smell like a stuffed animal that fell out of a pet net? Did you know that you're gorgeous and tawny? Did you know that you were kissed by the Lord? Oh my God, you guys. When my friends came over today to see me, DNV, his parents love him. Maybe they want to help him. Dodge? Exactly. Like, why is it gross to make fun of someone? Thank you for your super chat, DNV. Why are you making fun of someone whose parents helped them financially? Like, isn't that kind of a slap in the face to people who don't have parents or their parents don't help them? Isn't that what good parents are supposed to do? If you can help your kid financially, shouldn't you? Why would you mock him and make fun of him for that? That's gross. Did you know that phrase lives rent-free in my head? Interesting, Chef Brian. You came back. Guys, when my friends came over today, they've never met Gertie, the ladies from Southern Goods. And they were like, oh my God, is this? And I said, this is the famous. She's famous. And they went, are you serious? And I said, hell yeah, she's famous. She's worldwide. She's global. Oh, wow. That's an amazing footy paw. Thank you, Case Face. Gertie, our majestic mascot. This is for treats. Thank you so much. I will apply that to some greenies, and I love you. Thank you for your super chat. And I said, no, she really is. She's famous. And they were like, oh. And I said, she's also famous because she was born next to Jesus in the manger. And they looked at me like they wanted to run screaming away from me. They went, oh. Guys, do I have that effect on you? Am I scaring people with that story? Do you think that I believe that? Backhanded compliments are the worst. Do you think that I believe that? Come on now. I had to correct it. I was like, that's a joke. I said, it's her birth story that I tell. And I said, I'm not mocking God. I'm not mocking Jesus. It's absolutely not that. I said, it's because I love her so much and I hold her in such high regard that I believe that she was born next to Christ. And they were like, oh. And I said, this is where you're supposed to laugh. And they were like, I was like, oh shit, wrong audience. Never mind. Uh, you got to ease them in slowly. I had no idea that people were afraid of me over that. I was like, oh shit. It was weird. Do you ever like crack a joke and it's the wrong audience and people are like, that was my ex-husband, Jeff. He never laughed at anything I said. And he'd be like, I don't understand. And I can't tell if you're kidding or not. And I was like, get out of here. That was such a good joke. I remember Marilyn calling herself Mama Bear, and all the women now hate her, hate bank her second gens. Yeah. The Mama Bear thing is weird because it's not the right definition of Mama Bear. When she attacked Dodge, she said, I went Mama Bear on him. Like, that's just called a bully. That's just being a bully. Like, you can't apply Mama Bear to all things that you're angry at. You can't get mad in public and start yelling at a cashier and be like, I went all Mama Bear. No, that's called Shrek. You went the Hulk on him because that's how disgusting you are. Like, actually going Mama Bear to you is just you couldn't control your emotions and you couldn't control your reactions. You couldn't control your face. You couldn't control anything. I've been in that boat too. It's a gross place to be. Control yourself. You're a 60-year-old woman. You're a mother. Learn how to control yourself. That's not Mama Bear. That's not what Mama Bear means. Don't give that a bad name. Oh my God, Jen, you're so cute. Footy paws for everybody, says Jen Finberg. She says, I'm so exhausted. I can't even hold my damn head up. Mama Bear means thank you, Jen. I love you. Mama Bear means taking care of the young. I know, Carolyn Peters. Going Karen, not Mama Bear. It's going unhinged. It's unstable. Don't replace that with Mama Bear. That's not what that, I don't think that means what you think it means. Same thing happens to me on Tommy's channel, Reese. I said something really funny and nobody gets it. And I know it sucks. It's such a missed opportunity. Marilyn has perverted the term Mama Bear for us that actually are Mama Bears. Yeah. And here's the thing. Again, she made people pay to watch something on me tonight, and then she'll unprivate it and make it not members only. But what did she do? She got all of her little followers to pay to watch. Hate. That tells us all we need to know about you. If you want to go watch that shit, go. Armine's leaving. Quitter. Sophia, that's hilarious. Yeah, go pay to watch that shit. That tells us all we need to know about your character, my friends. You can't even hold your head up, can you? Well, here's the thing. She was born in the manger next to the Lord. And it's not a disrespectful story at all. I don't want anyone who believes in God to think we're mocking God. But here's what really happened. It was a chilly Thursday evening. And she was born in the manger next to the Lord. And the three wise guys showed up and they pointed to the North Star. And then they had frankincense and myrrh and fir. It was frankenfur. And then they gave the gifts. And the Lord came down and said, let there be frosted mini wheat with eyes. And then the Lord said, let there be light. And everybody was blessed, and it was a beautiful evening. But then as she and Jesus grew up, they frolicked together in the fields. And then she said, why is Jesus growing and I'm not? How come I'm still tawny? And they frolicked in the fields together, and they grew up together. But she said, how come I'm not growing? Why am I still a frosted mini wheat sized? And that's what happened. And then the Lord sent her down here because we're so blessed. And now she lives on earth for now. But then when she dies, she's going to go sit with the Lord and Christ again. And when we all go to heaven, we'll see her sitting there next to Christ. And every morning we wake up, the Lord looks at her and he says, oh, my me, that's the most beautiful creation in this world. And then Jesus looks at his dad and says, oh, my dad, how do you do it? And that's her birth story. And I don't want anybody to get upset about that. I am not making fun of God. I would never make fun of God. I love God very much. But that's how I feel about her, that she was born next to Christ because she is so perfect and she's never made a mistake. Thank you, Stephanie Betts. And that could be Copper. She's never made a mistake in her life. And Chef Brian. And she's won every award in the Westchester Dog Show. Tell me that's not because of God, right? Armine. And that's all. She's just kissed by the Lord. And that's the song we sing to her in the mornings when we get ready. We go, kissed by the Lord, touched by the Lord, blessed by the Lord, raised with the Lord. And as you can see, she gets overly excited about it. Yeah, no, I really do tell that story because I hold animals in a much higher place. And I believe that God loves animals. I believe that God, I say this to her all day long. I walk past her, I pick her up and I go, Mommy's really loves you. And then I go, but so does the Lord. I say it all the time. I've never admitted to that on YouTube, but I do it all the time. I go, Mommy's really loves her. But so does the Lord. The Lord loves her extra. And I believe that. Yeah, dog is God spelled backwards. I mean, look at this. These are God's most precious creatures. Fairies are real. You came back. I've been here since day one. Well, hey, I meant what I said, babe. Don't be triggered here in self-care. I thought you left. And I appreciate you being here. And I hope you don't leave. I hope you don't leave us. I wasn't trying to chase you off. But you gave me something that I wanted to respond to, and you didn't want me to respond. But I just want you to know that I respect your decisions. I respect what you said. Okay, well, okay. I know you've been here since day one, and I appreciate your loyalty, and I hope you don't leave. Thank you, DNV, but I don't want anyone to get, wow. Okay, you've been here since day one. No, I get it. I get it. Dogs can understand. I'll bet any of Reese's animals have a real sense of humor. I also believe this, and you may not agree with me. I think God has a sense of humor. I believe that. I mean, I have to believe that. I have a dark ass sense of humor. Love you, Cindy G. Oh, are you talking about her? What does this mean? What does that mean? You're very far behind. She's confusing me. Animals are innocent, but I also believe that, like, why do we all have humor on planet Earth if God doesn't have a sense of humor? If we're made in his image, I believe that God has a sense of humor. And I believe if I ever get to talk to God one day, that he'll say to me, I loved that story. It's not to be disrespectful to God. I think it's with respect to God. I don't understand. I came back to see if you had stopped the negativity and you had, and then you got my message 20 minutes later. Can someone help me with this? I don't understand. What's her name? I have Woody Woodrow Wilson, who's an almost 18-year-old. Teddy. Oh my God, that's so cute. Her name is Gertie, but we call her all kinds of names. I love this. We are here to protect both the earth and the animals. I don't think we're doing a great job on either, but I have hope. I love animals so much. I love, love, love animals. And so anyway, my point is for the new people, I just don't I don't want anyone to think that I'm mocking God or making fun of God. I absolutely love God, but I believe that story. Like, that's her birth story because she's perfect. And it also helps me because she's old and we know that she may not be here in 5 years. And that's okay because she's just going to go back up to the Lord and it's all going to be fine. It'll all work out. Exactly, Renee B. Exactly. But I really do love that. And I believe that God loves animals. I believe that God loves her extra, though. Look at the face real quick before we put it back. Look at her. Is that the cutest thing you've ever seen? Look at that. How was that not born next to Jesus? She was raised with Christ. Oh, I love her so much, you guys. Really extra tiny. Thanks for paying to see her. Maybe we'll start doing that. That'll be our new grift. If you want to see Gert, you got to pay. I'm totally kidding. You should do amateur night at the comedy club. I would be horrible at that. I think you got to raise your standards on what a comedian. I couldn't hang with real comedians. But thank you for saying that. Thank you for that. Best $5 ever. Carolyn Peters, you're so cute. Thank you for super chatting. Thank you for the super chats tonight, guys. Renee B got to hold Gert last summer. Did you know that your face is extra cute, Mad Drop Bear? You might be freezing, Reese, or maybe it's just me. I got the circle going around. Am I frozen for everyone else, or is it just Chef, our Kentucky friend? Guys, I mean it. Thank you. Thank you. I think Reese and Nora should do a duet on Scientology humor. That wouldn't be a bad idea. I love your dog. Super adorable. So cute. Thank you, Marilyn's Fine Art. Guys, thank you. Okay, no, thank you, Copper. Brian, it's just you, brother. Guys, hit subscribe. YouTube does unsubscribe you, and we hit 18.5 today. We're building it back. My channel was up to 21.8, was its biggest. And I have a goal. I'm trying to get to 22. I'd like to go higher than what I was. Thank you, Alicia. Alicia, you're still here. Kendra, love you, babe. Thank you to the replay crew. Guys, I will be back. Tomorrow's Monday. I will be back tomorrow afternoon, more of our normal time. I apologize for the late night show. Animals don't hate anything. Animals deserve so much of our love, and I cannot stand a horrible animal story. Don't tell me. My mom is the worst. She's like, did you read about the dogs? I'm like, shush it, Diane. I don't want to know. Guys, ooh, Rain, that sounds amazing. Thank you for coming on for a late night show. Go over to the Lifeboat. If you watch the Lifeboat, Tommy's going to start in 25 minutes and I'll be over there in his chat. But tomorrow night, I love you, Yorkie Mom, and I will. Thank you for the gifted memberships, Pam. Tomorrow night, I'm going to do part 2 of the Scientology stream on his channel. A lot of you have been asking about it. So we're going to do that. I love you, Pam. And so I will be over there. You know, I only comment at the end, so you say that, right? I do know that. And I know when you do it, I do it. Alicia, we are one. We are one. You're not allowed to leave. Thank you, Stephanie Betts. I hope no one took any kind of disrespect to the Gertie story. I just hope they didn't. Gabrielle, I love you too. And guys, thank you for the kind words tonight. Thank you for accepting me for who and what I am, because I did F up last night. I did. Not because I feel bad about what I said. She's an awful human being to her core, but I didn't like my behavior. And so thank you for still coming back. Thanks, Neptunes. And thank you for supporting me tonight and understanding and accepting my apology in that. I mean it. I mean it. I mean it. It's okay, Chef Brian. Hey, Bo Beats. Love seeing you. Thank you for the super chat, babe. That's really nice of you. Thank you. Don't apologize for your humor. It wasn't my humor I'm apologizing for. It was my behavior. Hey, P. Taylor. And I just don't like talking about the trolls, and I don't like putting attention on it. And I don't even, half the people here are like, who are you even talking about? They don't even know. And that's the beauty of the growth. I love, love, love all the new people, because they have no idea about the shit show drama fest that these people love to stir up. They don't even know what we're talking about. The haters love that. The haters want you to know. They want to get your attention. Remember, they're being paid by Scientology. And when they deny it, that's even more proof. Hey, Heather in the library. Gina Carroll, I hope you come back. I really enjoyed my time with you, girl. Thank you, Mrs. Carson. I will see everybody tomorrow. Please come back. Please hit the like. Please subscribe. And please hit the hype button. Neptunes. Tally hoot. Oh my God. Tally it up. Tally up those super chats. Thank you. That's hilarious. And thank you. Michelle's like, I don't care. Most of us don't care about hate and gossip, and I'm glad you don't. It's recycled so hardcore. Mods, thank you for your time. Thank you for being here. I'll see the rest of you on the Lifeboat tonight. I will be back tomorrow. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for the super chats. Thank you for being members. Thank you for gifting memberships. I appreciate it so much. And I love you guys. Beware of gnomes attacking on Cracker Barrel patios. Yeah, always. The chances of it happening are slim, but never zero. And I agree with that, Bo Beats. Be careful of yard gnomes coming at you at Cracker Barrel, because there's a lot of Cracker Barrels here in the South. There's a lot. I'm going to have to be careful next time I go get some pancakes. All right, everybody. I love you, and I'll see you tomorrow. Hit subscribe. And yes, Sophia, and I love you, babe. All right, see you guys either tomorrow or later tonight on the boat. But I love you guys, and thank you for your time. I mean it. You spent your time with me, and I appreciate it very much. You're accepting of me, and I love you for that. Thank you. All right, see you tomorrow, guys. Here comes Fred.